The house had never smelled sharper. The humans returned home with a package wrapped in white paper, and when they unwrapped it on the kitchen counter, the scent rolled down the stairs like a tidal wave. Tuna, fresh, seared, glistening in its juices. Even in the den, Pip stirred at once, nose twitching. "Hungry!" he squeaked, scrambling forward. His eyes were wide, almost glowing. Arlo grimaced. He'd smelled chicken, cheese, all manner of scraps, but tuna was something else. It wasn't just food, it was a lure. Cats were bred for fish, drawn to it as though it lived in their bones. Upstairs, Brutus already prowled the kitchen tiles like a caged soldier released to the scent of war. Silas sat tall, eyes narrowed to blades, tail flicking in rhythm. Velora didn't even pretend to be aloof. She stood alert on the table edge, her pristine coat quivering with anticipation. This time, there would be no laziness, no mistakes. The tuna was theirs, and they meant to keep it. Arlo's paws trembled slightly as he peered through the baseboard crack. The tuna lay on the dining table, not forgotten scraps but a centerpiece, guarded by feline sentinels. "Stay here, Pip," he murmured. "Why do you fight them every day?" Pip asked suddenly, his voice small but insistent. Arlo stiffened. "Because you're hungry. Is that the only reason?" Pip's eyes searched him, wide and guileless. Arlo looked away. That's reason enough, but his chest ached as he turned toward the battlefield. He crept from the shadows, silent as breath. The table loomed high above. Brutus paced near the leg, claws scraping wood. Silas crouched atop the chair, eyes fixed on the counter. Velora was queen on her throne, muscles taut beneath her sleek fur. No brute charge would work. Arlo would need chaos, something to crack their perfect formation. He darted first for the pantry shelf where the humans had left a glass jar half off its edge. One shove, and the jar toppled, shattering across the floor. Brutus whirled, instincts overriding his guard, and pounced at the noise. Velora hissed in outrage, distracted by shards clattering across her paws. Arlo seized the moment, scaling the table leg with every ounce of his strength. The scent of tuna was overwhelming, clawing at his mind. He tore a scrap free and heaved it onto his back. Silas struck. He moved like a shadow blade, landing silently across the table. His paw lashed out, cutting a whisker's breadth from Arlo's head. The mouse dove, rolling across the wood, dragging the tuna sliver in desperate jerks. Velora recovered first, leaping across the table, sauce-stained from yesterday, but lethal now. Her paw slammed down where Arlo had been a heartbeat ago. He tumbled from the edge, clutching his prize, and landed hard on the chair below. Brutus thundered back into formation, eyes blazing with fury. "The mouse!" he roared. Arlo bolted, cheese sticky from yesterday, tuna heavy today, legs screaming from the weight. The baseboard was so far, every step a gamble. Silas dove again, missing by inches. Velora's paw brushed his tail. Then, safety. He slipped through the crack, collapsing inside the den with his chest burning. Pip was waiting. Arlo dropped the tuna scrap before him. The baby's eyes glowed brighter than any lamp. "It's fish," he whispered in awe. He ate greedily, joy dripping from every bite. Arlo leaned back against the wall, silent. Pip looked up at him, not just with gratitude, but with something deeper, admiration. Arlo's heart squeezed. He turned his face away before the warmth. Could show tomorrow, he told himself. There's always tomorrow, but Pip had already seen it in his eyes.